Shalom, TikTok. How the hell are you? You know, I made this meme a little while ago and put it out there for you guys. But I wanted to go a little bit deeper. But first, I want to read Revelation 13:18 to you again. And I got to move fast now. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Y'all go check out my last video, but let's move on. You know, I was thinking today, I feel so bad for Christians. If it wasn't for coincidences, they wouldn't even have a religion. I mean, because everything they do is based on coincidences. But let's talk about this number 74 right here. And just real quick, the word coincidence doesn't even exist in the original Hebrew tongue. But let's go down through this list right quick, and we're going to try to cover some ground. Now think of evil men creating the very words that you speak. Just like in the image I showed you just now, Revelation 2:9 and Revelation 3:9 will tell you who created the words that you speak. But let's go down through these right quick. Elevated, 74. Gematria itself equals 74. English, 74. The king, 74. Ruler, 74. IESVS. Now I know you Christians are going to be going, what is that? What is that? Well, that's your God. Let me prove it to you. Now, this is an illustration out of the KJV 1611. You know, the one you Christians trust so much. King James, the black magician, the MAGA. You know what a MAGA is, don't you? You've seen that before, ain't you? Heard that? You see this name right here? See, that's your God. IESVS. Christ. You see that? See, that's your God. You just don't know it, but that's your God. And right quick, I put a big old arrow up here. This is the real God or Creator. That's Yahuwah in ancient Hebrew, is what that is. See, that's the name above all names. You see that it's above everybody, all these lying scribes in here. It's above their name. See, this is a lying, Jeremiah 8:8 talks about the lying pen of the scribes. And see, look who they put watching over them. The lion from the tribe of Yehuda. You see him back there? He's watching there, watching this whole show play out. Now, I want you guys to pay close attention right down here. Let me get over here a little bit, shrink down. We got to move quick, guys. I just want you guys to know that this sheep right here is you. This is signifying you being tied up through religion. See, that's what religion means, is to bind. See the sheep bound right here? That's you, Christians, because you wouldn't study to show thyself approved. But down here, you can even see the lying scribes down here. See this one and the one over there? They're looking at the sheep there to see how they can bind him through the words that they're scribing. But let's move on. We got to move. Now let's continue down through the occult equals 74. Ain't that cool? Messiah equals 74. Wonder who created these words. You think they knew this? Masonic, 74. Gospel, 74. What coincidences, man. This is some coincidences, ain't it? Let's see here. Gospel, cross equals 74. Lucifer equals 74. Jesus equals 74. Jewish equals 74. That's him lying Jews from the synagogue of Satan in Revelation 2:9 and 3:9 I was telling you about. But man, the coincidences. And you see right here, 74 times 9 is what? Y'all go check my multiplication and see if that's right. 666. Now, when you get done watching this video, I want you to go to YouTube, and I want you to search Mysteries of the Number 9. You see that old number 9? See, it's an upside down 6. Can you see that? As above, so below. See, the 9 unlocks doors so that you can see. Here is wisdom. Let the one that can calculate the number of the beast. Now, I found this fascinating. Psalms 74. Now, I need you guys to keep a secret. See my little hush guy up here? See, in the occult, they don't like me sharing these secrets, so don't y'all go around telling everybody what I'm showing y'all. But let's read here Psalms 74:7. They have cast fire into the sanctuary. They have defiled by casting down the dwelling place of your name to the ground. You see how they did it back there? I showed you back there a minute ago. Okay, let's go down here. You'll get it here in a second. Psalms 74:10. O Yahuwah, how long shall the adversary reproach? Shall the enemy blaspheme thy name forever? See, I showed you over how they blaspheme his name. See, when you don't use his name becomes useless or vain. That's what vain means, is not used, Christians. Now see down here, Psalm 74:18. Let's see what it says. Remember this, that the enemy hath reproached, O Yahuwah, and the foolish people have blasphemed thy name. And then I put an arrow down there for you, Christian. See, when you don't use the true names of the Father and the Son, you are blaspheming his name or using it in vain. See, that's why King James took it out over 6,000 times out of the Bible and replaced it with Lord and God, so you wouldn't know what your Creator's name is. But let's hurry down here. We got Psalms 74:21. Now, I really like this one. Oh, let not the oppressed return ashamed. Let the poor and the needy praise thy name. Well, how in the hell would the poor and the needy praise his name if King James hid it? You get it? You know, there's an old saying in the occult. As above, so below. As forward, so backward. You see that there? 74 equals 47. Have y'all know anybody known by 47? Isn't there somebody pretty important known by 47? But anyway, let's don't think about that right now. You know, in gematria, 74 equals 170. I thought that was kind of cool. And 170 is to lack opportunity, to miss the right time. And then down here you can see, I am without suitable opportunity. It sounds like they didn't make it into the kingdom is what I'm getting at. Down here, I pulled this up for you guys. The word for missing the mark is chata. This word is most commonly translated as sin in English, but its root meaning is to miss the target or fail. You don't pass. You don't get into the kingdom. The word implies failing to align with set standard or goal. I thought that was interesting right there. All those ones worship, calling on them other names over there are in big trouble. But let me show y'all this. Here's 74 down here, and if you take 7 and you add 4 to it, you get 11. You know what 11 is? Let's look down here. Strong's Hebrew 11, a bad dawn. Dawn? Donald? You know, Donald means world ruler. You seen back there 74, ruler, it's 74 times 9, 666. See up here the Trump hat?